at the 1400 meter marker. All in. Starter sends them away from the 1400 meter marker. It charges at the back of the field early on. Jockey is having to cut across from a wide draw. So the early leader, Lonely as a Cloud, is 3 deep. Potberrie's in the centre. Rawalpindi's racing along the fence. They followed further back in the field in by One More Star. That's in the light blue colours with Pioneer Square just outside of it in the spots. Then came Jockey. Further back, Faithful Mistress Ichacha's racing towards the back end of the field. As second to last, 7 lengths off the leader and a long way back to Ziakala. Must be about 8 lengths behind the second last horse as they make their way into the home straight now with 750 metres left to go. Out in front, Lonely as a Cloud guides them in by 2 from Potberrie in the green in second. One More Stars up the centre. Pioneer Squares on the right hand side looking to move in. Ichacha's the grey horse also coming on well. Then came Jockey further back. Coming down to the last 400, Lonely as a Cloud still goes from Potberrie, who's closing in. Ichacha's on the outside with One More Star up the centre and Pioneer Square on the right hand side, but Potberrie now claims the advantage with 200 to go. One More Stars closing in. Pioneer Square, Ichacha further back, but it's all Potberrie in the closing stages with 100 to go from One More Star and Pioneer Square, and Potberrie's going to go on and win it. Potberrie the winner, second to Pioneer Square, One More Star third, and then came Ichacha. So Potberrie's in the green colours, 2 off the left-hand side, comes up to Lonely as a Cloud and goes past it. One More Stars in the light blue colours. Pioneer Square, the right-hand side, was moving well all the way up the straight. Will come on for second, but Potberrie is victorious here in race number 3. 3-7-6-2, that's how they cross the line.
Well, Shalandra, that strike rate continues to impress. St. John Grey's the winners and Muzieni aboard. This is another one written by Muzi for St. John. Welcome back, and it is Potberrie getting that maiden win out of the way at the 10th time of asking. That improvement has been pretty evident, and today it was just confirmed by Muzieni. And of course, I'm sure you've read the stats. You and St. John Grey, I think his last 16 winners now have all had you aboard.
Yes, I still get strict instructions how to ride all of them, so yeah.
No, but that's the way to do it.
Yeah, but I got to also trust the Jockey on board as well.
All right, well done to you. Okay, we'll let you praise yourself. But tell me, the field wasn't the weakest. I think 1 or 2 winners will come out of this form line, so it was a decent win.
Yes, I got to say they look like they will be hard to beat, but you know, inside from the draw perspective, you always got 2 or 3 lengths advantage, especially if you ride on the inside. And I was so lucky I had a horse to follow, which went quite quick, stretched them out. My horses had a lot of experience over the sprints, and so he had enough speed to be able to hold up the gallop. Obviously, I had to just hold them up a little bit longer because went quite hard, but went full of merit, and I really want to accolade to Mr. Grey. He didn't rush him to run him 14s and miles. He just gave him the time and the confidence. He took time to geld him. He gelded him late. And I think given the time and the late gelding made a big difference today.
Excuse me. Now, we're talking about St. John Grey, Argo Alley. You guys have hit a great form of run. You're going over the 1800, which it has been early on in its career. Today, your thoughts?
He's a classy sort. I've always thought he's capable of picking up a feature. He's trying the 18 for the first time, but it's very classy. I won't be surprised if I see him win.
Okay, just before I ask you my last question, what would your next best be beyond the horse I've just touched on?
Obviously, I'll go early from the pole position. It must be a massive runner. And I like Pearl in her crown, big runner. And Geriatrics, I know it's a little bit on the short side from him, Mr. De Cock's runner, but he's got the class to pull it off.
You've got Lucky Lad in the next race, and you're on a horse that you know well. You've ridden 8 times, and that is a Quantum Theory. Yes,
Lucky Lad's a class horse in the race. He's a multiple Group 1 winner. Huge respect for him. I do get 6 kilo-pound advantage, 6 kg advantage, so I'm hoping I can give him a go.
Keep it up, Muzi. Hopefully we'll talk to you again before the end of the day.
Thank you very much. Well done to the Greyway, Grayson Stud, to his whole team. I don't want to leave anyone out. Just a big, big thank you. Well done to Stones Damco.
Thank you very much. That is Muzieni. Now we're going to talk to a man who is very familiar with us, and that is Paulos. Paul, how are you doing, my brother?
I'm fine, you?
Okay, well done once again. We seem to meet every time I'm at the race course, and this is a nice win.
I see. Thank very much for Muzieni, and then my boss and thank very much for my stable. I think all down for my stable, and then I think my boss is happy. Not coming today, but he is happy.
Okay, now we've got winning ROA bonus. That is the 15,000 Rand for a full member. St. John Gray, we do know well that he is a full member. And are we going to get another one with Argo Ali a bit later on?
Yeah, Argo Ali is very strong. I think in right today.
Okay. And now just before you go, who's the groom of this horse?
That one is Langa, but not coming. Saulos is coming today.
It was Paulos Langa. Paulos Langa, I think he is. Please take the check on behalf of Paulos and wish him our best. That is the story of race number 3. Well done to you.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you so much. That is the Paul assistant to St. John Gray, and of course Paulos, the winning groom, and of course well done to St. John Gray, a full member of ROA. That is race 3, the first leg of the place accumulator. We were back with the first leg of the Pick 6.